Vietnam was elected to the United Nations Human Rights Council, UNHRC, for the 2023-25 tenure along with 14 other countries on October 11, 2022 at the 77th session of the UN General Assembly in New York. As the only ASEAN candidate for this term, Vietnam promoted the campaign message of respect and understanding, dialogue and cooperation, all human rights for all people, which was supported by other countries. The election results show that Vietnam's active participation in the activities of the United Nations Human Rights Council, Vietnam's strong commitments and efforts on the promotion and protection of human rights have been recognized, trusted, and appreciated by the international community. Vietnam has always actively and responsibly joined in the UNHRC's activities since its establishment, especially joining the core group on climate change and human rights. Vietnam will have a stronger voice on key issues of the United Nations as well as of the international community, such as the implementation of the 2030 Agenda on Sustainable Development, response to climate change, migration, protection and promotion of the rights of women, children, persons with disabilities, minorities, and migrants, particularly during humanitarian crises or armed conflict worldwide. This is the second time Vietnam has been elected to the United Nations Human Rights Council. In 2013, Vietnam was elected for the first time to the United Nations Human Rights Council for the 2014 to 2016 term. The Human Rights Council is an intergovernmental body within the UN system responsible for strengthening the promotion and protection of human rights around the globe and for addressing situations of human rights violations and make recommendations on them. It has the ability to discuss all thematic human rights issues and situations that require its attention throughout the year. The Council is made up of 47 UN member states which are elected by the UN General Assembly. Vietnam has always actively and responsibly participated in activities of UNHRC since the Council was established in 2006. Vietnam has joined the HRC core group on human rights and climate change and proposed a number of resolutions on climate change impacts on vulnerable groups, which were approved by the Council. Vietnam was also the co-author and co-sponsor of tens of the Council's resolutions during the period, focusing on rights in economy, social affairs and culture, the protection of vulnerable groups, gender equality and discrimination combat, among other issues. The country acted as a bridge promoting cooperation and dialogue between countries and groups of nations in order to accelerate the UNHCR's fair, progressive approach towards people in such areas as reproductive health, the fight against violence against women, and gender-based violence.